Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Wednesday evening. Let's get down to business. You see the title, 50 Cent wipes Instagram clean of all T.I. disrespect. AllHipHop.com and 3 other sources are reporting this. I went to his IG page. It has been wiped clean. Is the nigga now shaking in his boots, clacking at the knees? Did King, T.I.'s son, did he push the button? Did he call down there to the movie studios in Louisiana, wherever that is, and said, hey, tell that old nigga it's up and it's stuck? I got niggas from East Point ready, niggas from College Park ready, and niggas from the deck. And we're going to see you, old nigga. Oh, my goodness. Now, to be fair, because this is the objective perspective, can I get a New York nigga to call in? Tell us this is a strategy. Nah, Star, 50 playing chess. Y'all niggas playing checkers. Please call right now before I play this other diss track by T.I. that I just got familiar with today. This one came out before the track, the right one that we played yesterday, right? It's called What Bully? Heat. So according to my research, T.I. has dropped 2 diss tracks, and now Curtis Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent, running for the hills. He has tucked his tail. Yes, no? You know, a wise man once said, the streets want this. Do you guys know who said that? We're not promoting beef, tension, drama, but we want you to clap back. This is hip-hop. The streets want this. Salute to Funkmaster Flex. Oh, my goodness. I got notes here this evening. We will be doing an extended show. Can you guys see the showrunner? Uh-oh, this might be the biggest versus on the Star Report. Salute to Janet. I think that was Janet's idea. Anita Baker versus Sade. Now, that's an FBA versus UK matchup. On paper, Sade's got her. But now that, I want you guys to chime in. I've got the discography. We're going to break it down. Anita Baker versus Sade. I've never seen Anita Baker live. I never met either one of these women, but I saw Sade Madison Square Garden. Fire! Fire. Okay, how you guys doing in the live chat? I want you trolling tonight heavy, okay? Coming up a little bit later, we're going to talk about a few things, and I want to ask the question, is telekinesis real? Telekinesis. Okay, we may or may not touch on the State of the Union, but we got to focus on premium black news. 50 Cent wiping the IG page clean. Hey, troll babies, is this a headshot? Because we were talking about the other day when the right one came out, whether it was a leg shot or not. So now, wiping the IG page clean, is that not a headshot?
Cop, deuce it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scrapping damn show ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe, ain't even much a man in my auntie. Bitch, I want pressure, need no mercy, help to bear. Talking about he dangerous, too sick in the head to care. So, make them cop deuces, call on truces, they don't want it. Take off my mask, I eat the face of my opponent. Call shots in person, we too rich to telephone it. But I remember you loaded Matt La Homie. Turn special agent, informant, detective. Increasing payment, making antics more effective. I got the power to devour your little rep and you sour. Lil' boo-boo, you know you always been a coward. Shit, ran into someone who wasn't playing and you ran. It's up and stuck in that jet, where the fuck you stand? Cop, deuce it, tuck tail, flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. I ain't got time to go to prison around here messing with you. All that deflected from perspective I expect you to do. To say the least, this nigga character is questionable. He do the shit you have to go and get detected to do. Might go to making us some cases just for posting some shit. It'd be a small price to pay for me exposing a bitch. Let's get this straight, nigga, I ain't Paul. I ain't walking up on you trying to buy you stuff. On IG behind them fences right now, you tough. Get pop dropped off at the bayou, bro. I meant punched in the mouth. How you thought? Police did your rap, man. I'm all talk. This nigga supposed to be a bully. I can't tell. Them wolf tickets you scalping damn sure ain't sell. You dominate me, I can't see. Why you's a hoe ain't even much a man in my auntie. Cop deuce it tuck tail. Flee your fight. You the kind of sucker nigga we don't like. Wanna bully everybody who don't want no problem. Then niggas come bully you and you don't want no problem.
Phone lines open right now. That was the track that came out prior to The Right One. Okay, I just heard it today. Let me look in the live chat. Fire or trash? I like it personally. I'm going to give you my opinion early here this evening. And guys, yes, according to allhiphop.com and two other sources, 50 Cent has wiped the IG page clean. Has he ever done this before? What is the meaning behind this? And has he released a statement yet? Was it all, pump faking? Thank you, Deeds. I got your message. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's get right to it. Area code 202. Please watch the language. Are you up to speed? 202.
Crown from DC just sent the super chat before I make the phone call.
Yes, sir.
The cash app. Number one, I'm going Anita Baker over Sade.
Okay, of course. Go ahead.
Anita Baker is in the tape deck. I play her like every other night on my way home because I work at night, so she really calms me down after dealing with these Negroes. But Anita Baker for sure over Sade. Now Sade brings the heat. Never seen her in live, but Anita Baker.
I've never seen Anita Baker in concert, but she was with the shits. She used to be on Twitter, but I think before it became X, and she was clapping at people. I mean, I don't want to get away from her music, but born in Ohio, raised in Detroit. I know her backstory. Is she still on tour? Or did she stop?
I'm not sure. I would assume not. I mean, she's probably up in age, so I would assume not. But yeah, I don't. I would have loved to have seen both of them back in the 80s, but I wasn't born in. But to the nonsense,
please, the nonsense. 50 Cent has wiped the IG page clean. Now, Crown, you called in. You said you wanted to see some action. You said you wanted to see T.I. pull up. That's what you said. I remember. Yes.
Yes. T.I., you the king of the South. Where's 50 Cent putting in his work at right now? He's down south in Shreveport. So it will make sense for you to pull up. Stop all this rapping. The song you just put out, this ain't it. I feel like Charlemagne right now. This ain't it, man. This ain't it. If this was 06, 05, maybe. It's 2026, man. We pulling up, man. The dude is in your town, your neck of the woods. You the king of the South. Dude, he making money in your town. What we doing? Pull up. And because you're dealing with the 50 Cent who goes the extra mile, how about you in return go the extra mile by doing what? Pulling up. Stop making these songs, man, because after a while it's going to get boring. We all of us know, troll or no troll, 50 is not going to respond on tape, on wax. We know that already.
Can I jump in, Crown?
Sure.
Can I jump
Go
in?
ahead. Yes, sir.
I like for people to speak. I respect what you're saying. But T.I., in that song that I just played, he said, I'm not pulling up. He said, it's not going to that that level, and I respect that. Now, let me ask you something, because you're standing firm on your support for Curtis Jackson. I get it. King pulled up on social media, as the kids do. He said, "I'm not having it." King is the one who I first heard, say, "I stand on business." Whether he coined the term or not, he's a little frail nigga. But in a sense, didn't he pull up and let 50 know what it is?
I think he about that life, to be honest. Out of all of them, including T.I., I think he's about that life, and especially when you bring his mom into the equation, which was unnecessary for 50 Cent. And again, that's the only reason why I'm saying T.I. should do, to respond in kind. This man put your wife out there, regardless of how we feel about Tiny, how she look with. That's your wife. Neither they either took it somewhere else. Now we going getting away from wax. Now I got to see you, man.
Crown. King pulled up. The kids pull up on social media. They pull up on TikTok. T.I. said he's not pulling up. Can we not put the burden on T.I.? He said he ain't doing that. But now let me ask you a question. Why? Let's focus on the topic. Why did he wipe the Instagram clean? He's never done that before. It's all been shits and giggles. What happened?
Yeah, that's something new. I've never seen or noticed or known 50 to do such a thing, but maybe he has something. Listen, the week is still, it's still Wednesday, so maybe he got something planned for the rest of the week. Right. I don't know. Okay. But listen, we all know 50 to do the whole chestnut checkers, he do all that stuff. So maybe
I don't believe that, me personally. No, I don't believe it. I'll let you have last word. Go ahead, sir.
I don't know, but like I said, the track that he just put out today, this ain't it, man. Like I said, I feel like Charlamagne, this ain't it, man. Okay. Again, nobody said you can't rap. We know you got bars. Okay. Damn all that. Your man put your dude put your wife on blast. Okay. What you gonna do? In your town, in your
Crown, we got it. Right? We got it, man. Salute. Got
you. Salute.
Oh, he keeps trying to put the burden on T.I. T.I. said in that track didn't come out today. I just heard it today. Came out prior to the song, The Right One. Salute to T.I.'s in his 50s. Ain't nobody pulling up. But my baby, the little high yellow nigga with the guys, did he get veneers? Did King get veneers? Let's not get it twisted. King is not Lil Meech sitting in the back of the goddamn the police SUV telling. I'm not trying to put a battery on his back, but he's the type of nigga, he knows if I up it and click, as the kids say, Daddy got the bail money. Rob Lowe got your donation on the screen. Some of what T.I. is saying lands, he's in the right spirit, but his flow and delivery is trash. The beats are whack, and his cadence is terrible. Okay, Rob Lowe, you're from up north. I appreciate your support. I'm coming to the phone lines, but let me just say this early. We watched Drake come with, what was it? Was it 3 or 4 tracks at Kendrick Lamar? Kendrick then came with, was it 1? He came with 1, and was the second track the Headshot? Is 50 Cent playing possum? Is he playing possum? Is it all a strategy? Oh, there you are early. Area code 718. Kat, what's going on, lady? Kat.
Hey,
Kat.
sir.
Hey.
Hey, sir.
Hey, girl. What's going on with you? Listen.
I'm so happy that he bent over and took it in the butt with the plunger. 50 Cent been doing too much for too long. He has no morals when it comes to coming at people, whether female, older women. Right. He even tried to come at Miss Knowles. Earl, until somebody. But now they're saying
he came at Beyonce's mom, right? Took a shot at her.
Yeah, Tina Knowles. Mm-hmm. Tina Knowles. Yeah, because she was bigging up Tiny. They said, "Oh, now grandmas is involved, and now albino children talking about King." King really finished him. King was the one that gave him that work. King gave him that work. I wanted King to pull up on him.
He pulled up, as the kids do. Nigga, you can see.
Yeah, I wanted him to literally pull up on him.
I'm on TikTok. I'm right here, nigga. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted King to pull up on him, literally. Like, I wanted him to get clipped in his neck. Like, I'm serious. That's how.
Oh, easy, Cat. I cannot promote that type of talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was behind King. Like, I respected everything he said.
Okay.
King got a newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good father.
Yeah.
He has a nice young lady that he's in a relationship with. So they trying to throw dirt on King. King is doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Right.
Currently. But they were saying that 50 Cent pulled everything off due to deals with Tyler Perry and different things.
I don't believe none of that. He been doing the goofy shit. Now it's up. Let's get to it. Hey, before you go, Kat, I appreciate you calling in early. You usually call after 1 o'clock. Anita Baker versus Sade. I haven't even gotten to my notes yet. In your opinion?
I'm not a big Anita Baker fan, even though I know most people are. I don't see where it would be I don't see where they both are similar, so it wouldn't work for me. I mean, they're both great artists, but I don't see it.
I'm going to do the whole breakdown here. Sade was born in 1959. Anita Baker born in 1958. So Anita Baker came out the gate first. I remember on WBLS in New York City. Do you remember the song Angel? Angel?
Yes.
Loved it. So she came
You're my angel.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So
yeah.
I appreciate the call. Good to talk to you, darling. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay. 50 Cent wiped the Instagram account clean. Did the South not just win the battle, but the war? Got this nigga scrambling like 2 eggs on Sunday morning. Curtis, we haven't spoken in years. Can somebody DM me, please? I'll check my DMs. I haven't checked DMs in weeks. Let me put my email address on the screen. Guys, has Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder responded? They got the real report. Let me put my email address on the screen. Please, folks, keep me up to speed on the bullshit. I don't even see my email address. And let me come back to it. I'm doing too much. Folks, please watch the language. Area code 619. 50 Cent. Is he running for cover? 619.
What up, Star?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
I fucks with you, Star.
So you can't use the language, please. You cannot drop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
Man. Come on, black man.
You had me cracking up when you brought up the veneers, and you said, "Baby boy, did he get some veneers?" I was rolling.
Listen, sir, I don't want no smoke with King. I don't want no smoke.
that was funny though. You had me cracking up.
Okay, but hang on. Where you calling from, sir? Where you calling from?
San Diego.
Okay. So now in your,
but I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm surprised 50 ain't responded yet, but I'm enjoying T.I. putting out the music, and I feel T.I. we don't have to go there. We can keep it on the music thing. I don't think T.I. can see 50 Cent from the shoulders, but you know, who knows? With 50, he's heartless, so you never know what he's gonna do, and that's what we all waiting on. And it's Anita Baker for me.
Okay.
Saturday mornings cleaning the house, we was listening to Anita Baker, and Sade was at nighttime.
Okay. Well, now before you go, sir, you said, what'd you say? You're waiting for 50 to respond. That's what you said. I want to make sure. I got you.
Yeah. I mean,
he did respond, sir. He tucked his tail. Come on, keep it G, my nigga. He tucked his tail.
I don't know.
Sir, please stop giggling. Sir, please stop giggling.
I'm sorry.
And you're on a headset. Come on. You're on a headset. I can't let you kill the vibe. What are we doing?
I mess with 50 and
Okay.
I don't think he took this tail. I'm not gonna say it quite yet. He's just
Sir, you're delusional. Thank you. He tucked his tail. He wiped it clean. I'm not making it up. Thank you, sir. Salute. Thank you. Sheesh. If two people are pumping drugs on the Ave, two people are pumping drugs. One nigga walks across the street and says, "Yo, this is my block." And the other nigga gets off the block. What do you call that? Where's the work? His work is on Instagram. He ain't put out no tracks. Come on, let's be objective here. Hold on a second. Mike, I got your Cash App. Thank you so much. 50 talked about Beyonce mom, and they took his page. So the page is still there. Deeds, I saw 50 Cent's IG page. Thank you, Mike, for your donation. Did Tina Knowles reach out to King? I know I'm doing too much right now. Did Tina know? Tina Knowles is on IG damn near every other day. Crown, thank you for your donation. Shaquem, peace. He says, easy T.I. got weird cases. Okay. Well, yeah, nobody, wants to go back to the penitentiary. Frank, I got your donation. Thank you as well. All right, let's go to area code 216. Good evening. You have to watch the language. I got to get you out of here. I'm only going to say it one time. 216. Good evening.
Star, what's up with it?
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's up, man? Hey, listen. First of all, I think the track was trash, man.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Secondly, I think this is just a play.
Oh my God.
For both of them. No, hear me out. This is what I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna have the verses. That's what I honestly believe. Because this would be the perfect time to have a hip hop Super Bowl. I think they're gonna have the verses, Star. I think it's just leading up to that.
I'm not mad at you for saying that because in today's world, everybody is a student of perpetual doubt. Everybody. But can we just deal with what we have right now? The nigga wiped the IG page clean. Come on, man.
Oh, you know what that was, man. He was getting that backlash from a lot of black women. And for a guy like 50, I believe that kind of strikes a nerve with him being the type of guy he is, how he carries himself. So I could see him feeling a little guilty about posting Tiny like that and having all this backlash and stuff like that. So I think because he didn't take down the tipster post.
Sir,
So
it's all gone, sir. It's all gone. I went there. It's all gone. Go to allhiphop.com and through the sources. Please don't try and give him credit. Don't try and find a way out. It's all gone, sir.
I just looked it up.
I'm
man.
looking at it right now,
go to-
sir. I'm looking at it right now. He tucked his tail. Land your plane, please.
Well, I'm gonna land my plane like this, man. King's a mascot. I don't take nothing he say serious, man. I grew up with guys like that. It's a little mascot. Somebody eventually gonna catch up, probably slap him in the head.
Thank you, man. Thank you, sir.
Have a good night.
Tucked his tail. Where's my pen? We're going to take our time this evening. I had a good day for anybody who cares. I slept pretty late, and then I went out and did a couple of errands, came back and took another nap. Good sleeping weather if anybody cares, all right? Hey, Sharita, I got your donation, Dolan. Thank you so much. Whoa. 50 always delete all the okay. People nut hugging Curtis Jackson, nut hugging, semen slurping. See, I can be objective. Whose donation is that? Okay. Sky High, Cloud Low. Thank you for your donation. I don't have my contacts in. Sade has more international pull and was a hottie way back when and has hits, but Anita has many more R&B classics across multiple albums. Well, so glad you said that, sir. studio albums. Anita Baker only has from 1983 until 2005. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 albums. Very impactful, legendary, clearly. And she has roots in jazz. So I would imagine her live performances, were, I don't know if she still is touring, top tier, but thank you for your donation. Guys, before we continue on, wasn't Anita Baker talking hella crazy about Babyface on X a couple of years? I mean, she didn't call him out of his name, but she had some bars for that nigga. Let's go to area code 718. Good evening. Please watch the language. 50 Cent has wiped the IG page clean. Or you up to speed? 718.
Yeah. Yo, Star, what up?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. All right. 50 Cent T.I. That this T.I. put out earlier today, fire. The bars are there. I don't care what nobody say, the bars are there. He brought up Jada, he brought up Rick, he brought up Fat Joe. The bars are there. 50's not rapping no more. I understand that. Everybody should understand that. He's in the TV business. He's in the Hollywood business. He's not stepping in the booth to rap. So he's taking that L. As far as the memes and online IG, he's going to win that all day. He's petty as, you know what I mean? He's King Petty. So he's going to win that. But you said he wiped down the IG, so he might have took the L on that, or the backlash y'all talking about, maybe, whatever. As far as Anita and Sade's a group.
Well, hang on a second. Let's go back. Let's go back to 50 Cent. Is he no longer a street nigga? I mean, listen, he's a very successful businessman.
No, he's not a star. He's a Hollywood dude walking around with security. He's not a street nigga. Come on.
Hang on. Sir, please stop giggling. Please, sir, please. Don't giggle. So I can't talk to grown men who giggle. I can't do that. Please. Stop giggling.
I ain't giggling.
Okay.
I ain't giggling. Okay. I'm laughing at the fact.
So 50 Cent is no longer a street nigga. However, T.I. has put out what some would consider, tracks for the streets.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
It's hip hop. That's hip hop.
Yes.
Isn't that part of hip hop?
I love it.
So
I don't want to promote drama.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm telling you.
Come on.
That T.I. diss track he put out earlier today got bars. I don't care what nobody says.
That was yesterday, sir.
I'm about the bars.
Sir, I hate to cut you short. That was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Monday. The right one came out.
Well, I heard it today.
The right one came out Monday, and the one that we just played, Bully What, came out days before that one. Okay, you want to speak about Sade versus Anita Baker? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll touch on that as well, because I see that's the showrunner. Sade's a group. Anita Baker is a solo act. Me personally, I'm a rock with Sade, Smooth Operator, No Ordinary Love, stuff like that. I'm personally rocking with that over Anita. That's just my personal thing. Not saying Anita is trash or Anita ain't got drinks, but me personally, I'm putting on Sade in my whip, bumping with my shorty in the car in the passenger seat, cruising throughout the city. And yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just for clarification, sir, she goes by Sade as the singer. The band named Sade has changed members over the decades. Her name is Sade Adu. So that is her name.
Adu. Oh, yes. You are correct. You are correct.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
You are correct.
Thank you.
All right, salute.
Salute. Don't take offense, guys. I can't talk to men who giggle. I can't do that, man. Ozzy, I got your donation. Salute. Giving you the best that I've got. Mystery, whatever it takes, more than you know. Okay. I don't think Sade can see Anita. Okay, well, appreciate the donation. Oh, she can see her, sir. She can see her. And Anita Baker can see her. All right, folks, sadly, I'm not interested in what's going on up in New York, with the snow. Someone sent me a beautiful video of a black woman crashing out on the mayor. I may or may not get to that. Mech We Do It. Thank you for your donation, darling. Did I say that right? Mech We Do It. Thank you so much. Hey, Dawn, just because was my wedding. So, okay, salute to you, Dawn. Okay. And Lee, pick up 718, he says. Okay, hang on a second, Lee. Is that Lee tapping in area code 718?
Hi, this ain't Lito.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe that was somebody who I just spoke to. Hey, darling, where do you want to start? Sade versus Anita Baker or 50 Cent tucked his tail so we can assume, and he don't want the smoke. Come on.
All right, first I'm gonna do Anita Baker over Sade
Okay.
because that voice that Anita Baker has is so soulful and strong. It just captures you.
Okay.
Sade, she's a smooth singer, kind of remind me of a Janet Jackson, Sierra, but a little bit more sophisticated. But she's in that line. Anita is with the soul singers, I believe.
Okay. Did you ever see her in concert,
Okay.
Anita Baker?
Oh no, I never seen her in concert. I've seen her on Video Music Box, and
Okay.
I've seen Sade on Video Music Box too.
Salute to Uncle Ralph McDaniels. When you say Video Music Box, you got to put that respect there,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
Much respect to Ralph.
Okay, all right.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have seen a lot of videos.
Right. So, can you name one of Anita Baker's albums? The first album came out in 1983. The last one, 2005. Studio albums. Can you name one?
I think it's Caught Up in the Rapture. I'm not too sure if that's one of them.
Rapture, 1986. Yeah, classic.
Okay,
Classic.
I'm close. All right. There you go. There go your one. I know that signature haircut that had all the girls going crazy. Sade ain't have them cutting their hair off like that.
Okay. Well, when she first came out, I'm just giving you a little context here. She wasn't wearing that signature hairstyle that we have come to know and love, but she toured the world. I mean, she was almost a matador in a sense to keep traditional R&B and jazz alive. So we can never take anything from Anita Baker. You do know that people were siding with her against Whitney Houston at one point. Did you know that?
Those people were crazy. They probably decided with her because she was older than Whitney and trying to give Whitney got a lot of slack because Whitney was like, pop, but
Right.
I can see that. But Whitney is the voice. Nobody can. Okay.
I appreciate your call.
All right.
Anything else, darling? I appreciate your call.
Get to 50 and T.I. That's what I'm really came to talk about.
I'm sorry. Let's go. Go ahead. Let's go.
All right, stop. I'm very surprised at you. You was a radio, you in radio, and you heard beef. You heard a lot of beef anthems, okay? T.I. song is cute, but that can't hang with the beef anthem. So I cannot say that he's doing better than 50. Right now, he's taking advantage of 50 because 50 is on to other stuff. He don't got time to rap with him and his ridiculous maybe or may not be son. So I'm going with the song is all right. It's cute, but it cannot match. 50 could go back in his back pocket and pull out anything and just shut that whole thing down. Like, 50's a beast. Please don't do that to 50. And
well, hang on a second. Stay with me. I can appreciate what you're saying, but this is 2026. To hell with radio back in the days. 50's a troll. So let's not give him a pass. Let's not give him a pass. He's been trolling. He put up pictures.
Yes, and he's trolling.
Baby, hold on a second. He put up pictures of King's mama and T.I.'s wife. If you ask me, Tiny probably told T.I., nigga, get in the studio and get that corny ass nigga some bars. Do you think that could have prompted this? Nobody wants to see violence. What do you think?
Well, I feel like maybe T.I. was put on 50 because 50 right now, he is the king of New York. It's politics behind things, and people don't just go at people for no reason.
Okay.
So yeah, T.I. might want to sell something. He might have been put on 50. 50 might be like, you know what? It's 50 playing chess, not checkers. It would be easy for 50. It would be easy for 50 to go in there, give him a 1-2, 50 battled with a lot of people. It came out really strong.
Okay. All right.
Who's T.I. battled? Jeezy? Oh, no, I know who he battled.
I appreciate the call, Dawn. Thank you so much.
All right, later, Star.
Okay. All right. She stood firm. 50 Cent has wiped the IG page clean. Did the nigga get beat like an old Virginia slave and decided to take his L and take a break? Hey, Deeds. Okay. Maybe it's a strategy, you know, I'm going to pull back, let these niggas have their fun, you know? Right? I can respect that. Guys, does anybody care about Bill Gates addressing the Epstein files? Bill Gates, who I've always kept my eye on, going back to the 80s, I always thought that he was like Lex Luthor. Anybody from the comic book world? Lex Luthor. And the whole thing about Bill Gates supposedly saying, how can we get rid of more poor people? He didn't say that. He didn't say that. However, I do have some notes here for those who care. Bill Gates is considered the largest private owner of farmland in the United States with a portfolio approximately 275,000 acres of agricultural, land across roughly 18 states. Now, he's the top private farmland owner. However, the guy who owns John Malone, is the overall largest private land owner in the U.S. with over 2.2 million acres of forest and ranches. So I think I was right to call him Lex Luthor. What is he up to? Why does he own so much farmland? Bill Gates. Anybody care before I continue on? That's Lex Luthor. If anybody from the DC comic book world, I forget, but back in the 60s, well, more so in the 70s, I was born in 64, in the 70s, they were talking about parallel universes and Earth 2. And he was at the forefront, Lex Luthor. And it just kind of makes sense. I mean, I'm not reaching here, but what is he up to with owning all that farmland? Just curious. Let's go to area code 442. Hey there, good evening. 50 Cent, now running for cover. What say you? 442. Yes, no, maybe? Okay, we got to keep it pushing.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sade. I'm in Las Vegas.
Hey, Sade. Are you on a speakerphone? It's a little hard to hear you. Are you in a headset?
Let me take it.
What's going on?
I take it off right now.
Okay.
Let me just say, I just randomly got on YouTube, and I saw that you was doing the Anita Baker versus Sade, and I love that you put that up there as a versus.
Showrunner, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm named after Sade.
Okay.
I'm named after Sade, born in '86, but Anita Baker as a child was the first thing that I knew as a singer, as an artist.
Okay.
You know, so both of them have a global presence. When I talk to people from out of the country, they know who both of them are, which was shocking to me, even Anita Baker. But I'm gonna go with Anita Baker, but I love me some Sade. But Anita Baker is very soulful. Her music and her voice just speaks to me. I've seen old YouTube videos of her just singing, you know, to crowds in other countries, almost like an opera type of a tone of voice she has. So I'm gonna just go with Anita Baker.
Yeah, well, I mean, I said, you know, she was excuse me, like a matador, you know, going from country to country, representing, you know, American R&B and a traditional singer in a sense. And I never saw her live, but I like both of them. But if I had to say which one do I listen to more, it would be Sade.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah. When I always say Anita Baker, one for me, and number two is Sade.
Okay.
I still say, yeah.
Do you know Sade's background? Her father, I don't know if he's still alive or not, but Nigerian. She's a British subject.
Yes, because I speak to a lot of Africans and Nigerians, and when I tell them my name is Sade, they go straight. They say, "Oh, you're Nigerian." I'm like, "No, my mom just loves Sade. I'm an American."
And then they try and scam you.
But
I'm joking. Go ahead.
No. That's real. That's real right there. They all tried to scam me, which is why I won't mess with none of them romantically. They all got something. They try to scam me. That's real.
Okay, so with regard,
And
okay, I'm sorry.
I was gonna bring up. Let me before I go to 50. As far as what Bill, I'm not sure about the comic thing because I was never really in the comic world like that.
Okay.
But what is Bill Gates up to with all that land? You know, these juggernauts, they like to compete with each other secretly. Us poor people don't know. They, one of them have to have the biggest this, the biggest yacht, the most this. They all, these billionaires compete with each other. What's he doing on with all that land and stuff? I mean, who knows? They have insight and they're privy to things far beyond what we know. And hopefully it's for the greater good of everybody in the world.
Well, to be precise,
Mm-hmm.
he's the largest private owner of farmland. So if
Mm-hmm.
we, I don't want to do too much of a deep dive here, but I'm going to play a video. He's been a very influential and powerful man for decades. Recently divorced.
Mm-hmm.
He's a father of 3. He has recently
Mm-hmm.
admitted to having multiple dinners with Jeffrey Epstein, who's just, who was, just a con man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like if you ask me, a chink in his armor, Bill Gates. Why would he sit with that guy? I don't want to allude to anything perverted. He said he has never been to the island. So there must have been some business, if I can just try and wrap this up here. Why would he talk to Jeffrey Epstein and in the other, space, he's the owner of so much
Mm-hmm.
private farmland. Jeffrey Epstein has shown that he was very sinister and condescending. So in some way, if I can just say this, in some way, they had a common interest, which I'm concerned
Mm-hmm.
about. But go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, Jeffrey Epstein, to me, seems to be someone who's probably very manipulative himself and will probably try to weasel his way up into people's faces who have power, who have status, because it seems like to me most of the people who had dealings with him probably were not on, the whole young women thing. They probably were there to talk about something more greater than that. But
bingo.
He was involved in something that, despicable. And that unfortunately makes everybody else who had any meeting and any dealings with him look not look so good. But I'm going to just speak to what I know as far as Bill Gates' character and what he's done for the world. And that's the only thing that I can lean towards for him and anybody else who is associated with him who has, for the most part, their career shows that they've tried to do something good for the country and for the world. Okay. That's all I can say to that.
I appreciate the call. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Bye now. Okay. Can someone confirm we have a donation on the screen? 50 just made a new post saying he's busy and turns the comments off. Oh my God. Turn the comments off. I'm sure they know that the hater is on his job. Can someone confirm that, please? Let me send me an email. Is he now posting and turning off comments? That's sucker shit. Let me get my email address on the screen. Hold on a second. Sucker shit. Well, what happened to Queens Get the Money? Oh my God. Area code 201. We're having a good discussion here. Please watch the language. Are you there? 201.
Yeah, hello?
Yes. Can you take off the headset, please, so we can hear you? Good evening.
Yeah, you can hear me?
We can hear you, sir. How are you?
No, I'm just it's just a short thing with me from Jersey City. You know what I mean? I deal with 50. I love, you know what I mean? But to me, it's just like some type of, how could I say it? Like, I don't know when these jokers going to figure it out. Like, they need to stop going at each other. But to keep it 100, King ain't ready for no 50 Cent. 100%. He ain't ready for 50. 50 got a strategy behind this. Trust me when I tell you that. He definitely got a strategy. And you know what I'm saying? I don't pick and choose, but
I'm 52 years old, and this is what I do. And I'm a diehard music lover, and I've been following you for years. From you was
Sir, can you please not bring me in this? Let's focus on T.I.
all right. Say no more.
Never mind me.
Say no.
What do we got?
All right. Say no more. But I'm just keeping it 100 with you. 50, he got some under his belt, and trust me, he ain't nowhere near over what's going on. So I appreciate it, and I love that I got a chance to speak my point.
Okay.
So
can I respond? Stay with me. Can I respond now? Hang on. I got to put something back on the screen here. Hold on a second. Okay. But now, if 50 has taken L's, let's not act like, he's bulletproof. He's taken some L's. He was out there doing the most with one of Rick Ross's baby's mother. Took a L, right or wrong. That was a hard L.
You right. No, you're right.
So at your age, and I say this with all due respect, let's not just, give somebody a pass based upon, the hype, the popularity. We have to keep an eye on the little niggas. And there's a frail nigga out there. He probably wears Crocs and all sorts of fugazi clothes that you and I would never wear.
You damn right on that one.
However, he said it ain't going like that. And he's talking with that aggression. I don't know if you have kids or grandkids, but when the little niggas,
I got 3 sons and 4 grandkids.
So when the little niggas are hyped off of that sugar water, they're smoking that synthetic weed, we don't know what they're capable of. Right or wrong?
You're 100% right. I'll keep it 100. You're 100% right. I'm not disagreeing with you. You're 100% right.
Okay, so did you choose Sade versus Anita Baker yet? What or no?
Nah, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you with that. I love both of them, but if I had to choose a side, I'm going with Anita Baker all the way. Okay. That's just my personal opinion.
I appreciate the call. Thank you.
You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Folks, and I can understand you being 50 Cent fans, but this is the objective perspective. Don't give the nigga credit unless he earns it. He's a troll. Does he turn off comments? Has he done that in the past? Is he trying to get his numbers up? Possibly, yeah. Sir Shy got your donation via Cash App. He says, Anita Baker, sweet love. And Sade, smooth operator. I've got the stats here. Again, Sade, born in 1959. British, Nigerian, okay. Let me just read something to you guys real quick. Debut album, Diamond Life, 1984, okay. 4 times platinum. Promise, 1985, 4 times platinum. Stronger Than Pride, 1988. 3 times platinum. Love Deluxe, 1992, 4 times platinum. Lovers Rock, 3 times platinum, the year 2000. And so on and so on. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but I think it's a good matchup, Sade gave British R&B singers a shot in the arm. I can't even remember who was there before her, but she clearly set a new standard, if you will, with regards to British soul singers. And you can even say in the pop world, never denied her blackness, for those who think that she, just because she had more white guys in the videos, when she came out the gate, but she always spoke highly of her father and being a proud descendant of Nigeria, for the record, okay? Area code 484, good evening. Please watch the language. 50 Cent running for cover. What say you?
Yo, peace, Star.
Peace.
I say 50 is going to let that pass and let it blow over. And then, like he's always done, he's going to come back and it's going to be forever. You know what I mean? I believe that he's just trying to clear his social media up to get that big money. And when he got time, he gonna spin the block, you know?
Did you listen to the lyrics of what T.I. was saying? T.I. said, you know, you got smoke for black people, but you're real careful when it comes to them white boys. Did you catch that?
Well, I think what T.I. said was valid, you know, but I don't think 50 really cares about rap like that anymore, you know? So, you know, it is what it is. But
can he still rap, sir? Well, can he still rap? I don't know. I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, I guess.
Can 50 still rap?
Know, probably not. Probably not, you know? I don't even think he's even thinking about that anymore, man, you know?
Well, sir, we're thinking about it. We're down here in the trenches. We're thinking about it. Look, let's not give this nigga a pass. Please don't do that. Please stop giggling, goddammit, please. So you ready to talk? I can't do the giggling. I can't do the giggling, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm relaxing, having a beer. What's up with the giggling? God damn. Sheesh. And it seems to be the 50 fans only. Can I get a nigga from the South to call in? Break it down. Did the South catch a body? Did the nigga get bodied? Catella got your donation. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw the white boy there. What's going on there? The white Denzel. Rory.
Oh! Yo, what's going on?
What's going on with you, man? What's going on with the what's going on with the mayor? I saw some a black woman barking on him. He just jumped right in the goddamn SUV. You know what I'm talking about?
No, wait, say it again. Yeah, I heard what you said, but
what's going on?
I'm not up to speed on that.
Oh, are you sipping?
Late to the.
You sipping? What's going on?
They always, yeah, of course, of course. They're always late to the barbecue.
What's going on?
You know, they vote for somebody, then they don't want them no more. You know, come on, that's a little late for that. Or they didn't vote, and then they're mad about whoever came in to come on, a little late for that. You know, but yo, 50 took a major L. You crazy? I'm shocked at all these. That my man, no cursing, but I say some nut huggers calling up like 50 Cent, some sort of. This boogie's not smart. He's lucky. Yeah. You know, in life, you come across people who are lucky. That's what you come across. This guy doesn't have a degree. He's not like an established businessman. He was a black guy that was easy to put up and market. You know, they love getting shot 9 times. They love the Supreme story and the whole 9 yards. But I got to be honest, this young buck down in Atlanta, King Harris, you know, King Harris bodied 50. He ain't playing with him. Yeah. This whole beef between T.I. and T.I. needs to buy his son the brand new Ferrari that came out. Because King Harris bodied 50. Bodied 50. It's not even a, I mean, he told them, dig your mama up and then take a picture of her and put it next to the picture you showed of my mom and we'll be all right with that. You know, we'll square up with that. You know, and then he didn't do that. And he doubled down on it. And he said, well, hold up. I found out, here's the tombstone of your mama. This the one I told you to dig.
Now, hang on a second. Now, was that the actual tombstone of 50 Cent's mother?
Yes, it was. Oh, wow. Yes, it was.
Oh, my God.
That was the tombstone of 50 Cent's mom and his grandma.
Easy.
And he said, bro, if you don't know what it is, he doubled down. Yo, King Harris is gangster with that. He doubled down and said, in case you don't know where the tombstone is and where to dig her up, it's right here. Here are the coordinates. There's where you got to dig her up and take the picture and put it against the picture you put up.
So a New York nigga went and took the picture and sent it to King, or King went there on his own?
No, I think he found it like on the internet.
Oh, okay.
You know, and so and I think it's in St. John Cemetery.
Got you.
There's a big cemetery in Queens.
Easy. I don't want to, you know.
Yeah. But you know, in any event, he's standing on business. You know, he been standing on business, like he said. You know, don't play with my mom, and I won't play with your mom. Okay. You know, I don't. 50 Cent played himself. You know, when it comes to that, he completely played himself.
All right.
You know.
All right.
He lost that.
Okay, Rory. Sade versus Anita Baker. I'm getting backed up on calls. Can you choose between the two, Rory?
Well, I don't think anybody really cares about that. We have a country to save, and Trump.
I care about it.
Damn thing last night. Trump did the damn thing last night. These Somalis gotta go. So yeah, man. Salute,
okay.
Star.
All right, talk to you later. Salute.
All right, my man.
All right, the white Denzel. Hold on a second. I hate to do research here, but I need to just confirm something. Okay, wow. So Dee sent me a screenshot. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. What is going on here? Can I post this or will 50 strike my page? Is this from him? What is going on here? What the fuck? Okay, this is his IG page. Now it's not fun and games. It says to entertain is to provoke emotions. Love me or hate me, it's cool. Just care enough to feel some kind of way. Tomorrow is going to be a slow news day, or y'all can just make some ish up. I'm busy. LOL. Oh, okay. All right. You know, I've seen him over the years, and sometimes he goes to these radio stations and he tries to talk real serious, like he's some type of, deep thinker. He likes to try and steer the conversation, and then the radio host, they fall for it. But then there's times when he goes there and he's laughing and he's looking around the room to get other people, lackeys to chime in and laugh. It's just hip hop. T.I. released 2 tracks. The tracks are not trash. He's an older guy. Is he spitting the heat like he did once upon a time? No, he's not spitting it like he used to. But, we would like to be entertained. Let me get that out of my studio. Whenever people start criticizing, the audience per se, that's when they're losing. That's when they're losing the goddamn battle. Let me go to area code 919. Hey there, good evening. Please watch the language. 50 Cent running for cover, if you ask me. What say you? 919.
What's going on?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, Star? This is TJ, my guy.
Hey, what's up, TJ? How are you, sir?
All the way from Raleigh, man. So I'm gonna give my $2 bill on the subject. If you're being real, we're talking just music. Because 50's a master troll. Beautiful troll. But if you're just talking music, 50 has never won any of the music battles he's gotten into. So it would be smart for him to not even respond musically. He didn't beat Cam. Okay. He didn't beat Jada. He didn't beat Rick Ross, not on the music. So if we're just talking,
Kanye West bodied him. Right or wrong, Kanye bodied him.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So like musically, he's made good records, but he's never been a battle rapper. Okay. So it wouldn't be smart. It wouldn't even be wise for him.
Can I ask how old are you? How old are you?
41.
Okay. So why are so many older people who know this already? And when I say older, I mean people 45 plus. Why are they giving him a pass? He's a troll now, and I can respect that. He's a troll
so you want to know
why are they making up excuses? Just say
it's a societal thing.
Just say he ain't got bars for T.I., and give T.I. his props. I'm nobody's fan. Understand that. but I have to be objective. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you something I've noticed, boss.
Come on.
People value money over integrity. So anybody that got the bag, they think anything they do is right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You can have flaws and all, but whatever. Once you get in the bag, it don't really matter what you do no more because you can't do no wrong.
Good point.
In their eyes.
Are you done with that? I want to ask you about Anita Baker versus Sade before you go. I'm getting backed up on calls.
Oh, for sure. If I had to pick, I'd go Sade.
Okay.
But that's just good. That's just from an attraction standpoint. Musically, they probably even, you know. But Sade was more to look at for me.
Okay. I appreciate the call.
Yeah.
Appreciate the call.
Appreciate the time, boss
Yes,
man.
Thank you. Okay. Area code 647. Good evening. Please watch the language. 50 Cent wiped the IG page clean. T.I. disrespect.
Yeah. Good evening, Star. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
50 Cent. Yeah, man. I think he might have met his match. That little dude put him on blast, you know. He showed some stuff that I didn't even know about that stuff when he beat those 3 women up. When he jumped in the crowd. So I think 50 has a lot to lose as far as
Was that alleged? I think he got past that whole thing. I don't know if he quote unquote beat them up. Wasn't it a concert and he accidentally stepped on 2 of them?
I heard he jumped in the crowd and started throwing punches at women. These women on TV saying they got assaulted by 50 Cent. No one's ever seen that footage. So whatever that little dude, he's doing his homework on 50.
Okay.
50 talking about his mom must have really hit a nerve. I never even knew about that. So shout out to that little young king, man. T.I.'s son is a smart.
We don't do shout outs, sir. Take it easy. Okay, so now so here's the question. Has he? Well, you just said he met his match. Is he now running for the hills? Turning off comments? What?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's like, you know what? This little dude is the new wave. 50 right now. He has a lot to lose. He has a lot because it's like now you got Beyonce's mom coming at you. So people are coming at him for more. He's a very disrespectful person, man. And I think the joke is over for 50 Cent. I think the comedy might be up. Like, you're funny, man, but I think you're taking it too far. You know what I mean? And last thing you want to do is have somebody get hurt. And
did you read his book, sir? I would never. 50 Laws of Power. Does he talk about a situation like this and what to do?
I would never read a 50 Cent book, man. Never. We're not doing that.
Church.
As far as T.I., man, T.I. has been a great rapper since way back. He's always had bars, man.
Right.
And the fact that he's taking that role, he's not even responding to the nonsense. His little son is doing that. But I think 50's gonna have to lay low for a minute, man, because it's like, come on, you're gonna run out of jokes at one point, and the last thing you want is somebody to get hurt, right? Yeah, man, but that kid brought a lot of things to the light.
Okay.
That people didn't even know about 50 Cent. So that's why I stand with that, man. I really take no sides. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it'll be good to see them go at it in a verses, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Hey, before you go, can I ask where you're from? I always do my own little research. Where you from?
Yeah. I spoke to you a couple of months ago, man.
I don't remember, sir, but where you from? I don't remember speaking to you. Where you from?
I'm from Harlem, New York City, born in Dominican Republic, and now I live in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm in TO.
Let me ask you a question. Is telekinesis real? Telekinesis. I'm doing a little research.
Telekinesis, I don't know what. I mean, it sounds like something I know familiar. I can't describe what that means, though, man.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate the call, man. Salute.
All right, peace.
Peace. Telekinesis. Is it real? Hi, Miriam. Oh, okay. Good to hear from you, darling. I know a couple of Miriams. This is the one who, from time to time, she does send in donations, and she always calls me a low-life scumbag. Thank you, darling. Thank you for your continued support. Guys, where is Yosef? Yosef, what area code? Let me see if I can find Yosef. Shalom, Yosef. Is that you? 778 on a Wednesday.
Yeah, what's up, Star? How's it going, sir? Good to hear from you.
Going good. Can you watch the language? You know?
Yeah.
Take
Don't
it
worry.
easy.
I'm cooled out.
Take it easy.
I'm cooled out. I have my protein shake. I'm cooling. Don't worry.
What's going on?
I'm not gonna.
It's cracking.
I'm cooling, man. I wanted to start off with the Sade versus Anita Baker, actually, because I like both those artists a lot. But hold on one second. I got the TV playing in the back. Let me mute that. But what I was gonna say is, I like Sade more personally.
Okay.
Like, just I know more of her catalog. I think Anita Baker's an amazing singer. Don't get me wrong. You know, Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. I love that song. Definitely classic artist. But I think Anita Baker, she's a solo artist, right? Sade is actually, people don't tend to forget this, that Sade is actually considered a band. Even though Sade, the singer, is sort of the forefront, there was more people involved in the band of Sade that made her sound and who she was as an artist versus Anita Baker, who's more considered a solo artist. And Anita Baker, you know, she didn't start off as a solo artist as well. I mean, you know, she started off with
bands.
It was Chapter 8, right?
Yeah, Anita Baker was in bands.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and then what's interesting too is Sade. The name of it was one of the band members, Stuart Matthewman. He went on and he worked with a lot and molded a lot of great artists like Maxwell.
Mm-hmm.
And so
have you ever seen either one of them live? You ever seen either one live?
No, I wish. If I saw Sade live, sometimes I just watch the live performances on my TV. Just
right.
That's the closest I could ever get. You know what I mean? But I would say personally, Sade. But if I'm talking like on an objective perspective, I'm gonna say Anita Baker. Yeah, I'm gonna say Anita Baker.
All right.
Just because I think Anita Baker's a solo artist, you know, it's like that's just. I guess that's how I.
Are you pandering to the blacks, Yosef? You're pandering?
No, man, that's just my opinion.
You don't listen to Anita Baker in your house. Stop it.
Yeah, I do, man. What are you talking about? I just said one of my favorite songs by her. And I listen to Sade when I'm in my crib. I have a Sade CD in my car. I can go get it right now.
What's the name of the Anita Baker CD that you own? What's the name of it?
No, Sade CD.
That's what I said.
I got a Sade.
You don't listen to Anita Baker. Well, anyway, okay, all right. Well, look, man.
It's Promise. That's the name of the album I own by Sade. It's Promise.
Yeah.
Anita Baker. I like, like Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. That's like, that's an Anita Baker song I'm familiar with.
Okay. 50 Cent has wiped the IG page clean. He posted something a little while ago. Comments are off. Did he catch a L? Did he get bodied? Is he going to clap back? Is he going to bring in Young Buck to help him? What's going on?
I think we're either in for a show or not, or it's a nothing burger. I think it's one of the two. I do think it's interesting to see the callers calling in and saying, people are sick of 50 Cent. People are sick of this comedy act. And it almost feels like we're starting to see kind of like a shift in who we consider the music industry, especially the rap industry, not to go a little off subject, but people are being dethroned. I think that's the best way I could put it. And if we're seeing 50 Cent being dethroned, then I don't know what that means for the future of rap music, to be honest. Because, when you start dethroning people and rewriting history and you let, someone like King be the one who strikes the shepherd, because that's a 48 Laws of Power, quotable. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that will mean, but I'm here.
It means blood in, blood out. I mean, it's not that deep. I hear you, But 50 Cent hasn't been a rapper for many, many years. Not to discredit the man, because he's a great troll. But so you don't think he's clapping back? He's just gonna lay low for a while, and if that's what it is, that's what it is. Maybe it's not that deep. We're just having fun. Go ahead and land your plane.
Yeah, and I think exactly. It's not that deep. At the end of the day, it's show business. Yeah. It's entertainment. Yeah. We're talking about a guy who personally went to Kanye West and said, "Let's make a fake beef, and I'll retire from music." Like, if anything, that helped Kanye West boost graduation, because listen, this is how real it is. A white kid from Canada bought his first CD because of that beef. I took all my allowance. I took the change I could find in the couch. I went down to the music store and I bought graduation. Like, that's the ripple and wave effect that this has happened. This has had. So I'll just land my plane on. It's just show business.
Good to talk to you. Salute.
You too, as always, sir. Shalom.
Right. Shalom. Yosef tapping in. Bo Birch, DJ Bo Birch. Fitty, scared and hurt. King served him right up. the little high yellow nigga. I stand on business. That's what he said. You never know who's coming out of the walls. Hi, Akira. Thank you, darling. Thank you for your donation. Okay, she didn't have a message. Guys, sit tight in the queue. Okay, I played the Bill Gates video. Can you guys hold on? Oh, you know what? I can't leave this guy on hold. This is what happened to him? Where is he? Aaron, is that you? Area code 202. Aaron.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, good to hear from you. It's cracking.
Good to hear from you, too. This T.I. and 50 Cent thing, man, is kind of... Both of them have done questionable things.
Okay.
I have an issue with 50 Cent, not only because he only has one good album, and it's not that great at rap beefs, even though he started his career beefing and then ended up losing every single beef he was in, from a musical standpoint, with the exception of the Ja Rule thing. But I don't like what he did with Diddy. I think he's being a clown with that. But when it comes to T.I., I don't like, there's plenty of subject matter on T.I. I mean, T.I. was the guy that tried to debate, got bodied by Candace Owens in a debate in the middle of Atlanta.
Right.
And then remember, he went on this whole woke anti-Trump movement, and then now wanted to be a comedian, horribly, all of which failed. So I think there's plenty of content out there on both of them, but T.I. is a better artist musically. I think he's got, like, I was talking to somebody yesterday, I think he's got like 3 or 4 classic albums in a row. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning more to T.I. on this one, because 50, I don't know, I just think they're both questionable.
Okay. Can I jump in?
So
can I jump in?
Yeah.
Okay. I think The Massacre was a good album. 2005. yeah. Laugh if you must. I think The Massacre was a good album. Curtis didn't sell that well, but he had Street King Immortal that had some heat on it. Power of the Dollar, 1999. That was heat. So, I think people are just repeating this whole he only had one album thing when they don't really understand the progression of what has become one of the best businessmen in the not just hip hop and rap music, but the urban diaspora. So he has elevated. I don't really care for the trolling stuff. Hang on. I don't really care for the trolling stuff, but I get it. He has to do it, and he does it well. But let's just cut to the chase here. Will he respond to T.I., or did T.I. body him? Did he body him?
I don't know if I can say T.I. bodied him, because I think that there's T.I., there's enough subject matter to go ahead and end T.I. as well.
Okay.
If 50 can do it, but 50, I don't know we don't know what he's doing. We don't know if this is what he's focused on, right? Because if 50's focused on beef, he'll do well, right? Like he had to win the Ja Rule beef. And by the way, I'll say this. I think 50 Cent is what ended New York's reign in hip hop. Because after 50 Cent, New York never recovered. I think 50 Cent, this is like, I was in middle school, but like after 2003, after Get Rich or Die Trying and all the beef with everybody from New York, I think that's what ended New York.
Yeah. I don't want to go in that direction again. We've had that discussion over and over and over. So I want to bring it back to where we are now.
Yeah.
And if I can just close this out by saying, if he's not going to respond, okay, he's not going to respond. It's not like he has responded in the past. Some beefs he sits out. I get that. But with regards to T.I., he's elevated as well. He's grown. He has shown restraint in certain areas. So I kind of respect it. Do you think this will go anyplace else, or is it now officially over? Or will 50 come back and take T.I.'s head off? Because if memory serves me correctly, you're a big Drake fan. You were rooting for Drake when he was dropping those disses at Kendrick, but then Kendrick came back and wiped him out. Yes?
I don't think Kendrick wiped him out. I think Kendrick got the blacks, doing their black stuff. I don't think he wiped him out at all. And music hasn't been the same since Drake is gone.
Whoa. Aaron, you say that again. Kendrick, what? The blacks, what? Say it again.
Yeah, Kendrick got the black people doing the black stuff. He didn't win. I mean, Drake is, nobody's looking forward to Kendrick's next album.
Aaron, we have to be real with ourselves. Kendrick won that. Kendrick had white people, dancing and, and then to finish it up, he performed at the Super Bowl. Whether some people appreciated the performance or not, he destroyed Drake and then did the Super Bowl. But I'll let you land your plane.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is looking forward to Drake's next album. Nobody is looking forward to Kendrick. This is Kendrick's biggest moment. This is as big as Kendrick will ever get. So I don't think everyone right now is waiting for Iceman. Everybody right now is waiting for Drake. It's everyone. I mean, no one here. Kendrick is going to go back to what he was doing before.
Okay.
So the only reason he's big is this beef. But I don't know, maybe T.I. Drake definitely had the better track.
Okay.
Family Matters is one of the best diss tracks ever. Ever.
I don't want to go in that direction.
But hey, sorry to go off on a tangent. Yeah,
I appreciate you.
We don't know. 50 could possibly come back. I don't know. 50 could come back. And I think there's plenty of subject matter on T.I. I think T.I.'s done plenty of clownish things in his career, especially his post-rap career, that 50 could come back and have subject matter on. And it's just the thing if 50 wants to continue fighting.
But now,
you know what I mean? Because T.I.'s comedy.
But if I understand you, and if we understand you correctly, you are rooting for the light-skinned guy. T.I., yes?
No, T.I. I'm rooting for no one. I think T.I. is up right now, but I'm rooting for I think T.I. makes better music than 50 Cent, but I think T.I.'s activities since music has been hilarious. I mean, Charleston White annihilated T.I. and his son. I mean, all 50 would have to do is, you want to talk about what Kendrick did. There's nothing worse than Charleston White's diss track against T.I. and his son is hilarious. So, yeah.
Before you go, Anita Baker versus Sade. Your opinion, Aaron?
I think that's tough. I'm going to lean Sade for obvious reasons, but Anita Baker, both of them have crazy talent.
Okay.
And both of them have a voice that just kind of takes me to another place. Anita Baker, I kind of grew up on. That's cleaning the house music. You know what I mean? That's music that I would listen to when I had to clean the house.
Okay.
But Sade, both of which take it another level. But I'm probably going to lean Sade. I think Anita has more. Anita has a lot more quantity, but Sade's like has more quality.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Aaron tapping in. Okay. Oh, I see somebody who I need to talk to. Janet, sit tight. Sit tight, Janet. Deeds, did I put the Cash App at the top of the live chat? I can't check here. Okay. And the song he has playing on the post is the Tupac song. Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's music on 50 Cent's IG post, but the comments are off. But everything with regards to T.I. has been wiped clean. Strategy? What say you guys? Janet, can you hold on for a minute? Janet? Where is Janet at? Janet, can you hang on for a second? Janet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hang on. I don't want to keep her on hold too long. Let me get this video ready here. I asked about telekinesis. There's a reason for it. Just bear with me. And then I want to play this woman up in New York City for some reason barking on the mayor. You guys know what's going on up in New York? Are black people upset with the New York mayor? Zoran Mandami? Maybe Janet would know. Hey, Janet, are you there? Good to hear from you. Wednesday night, Janet.
Hey, Star.
Hey. It's cracking, girl.
So they say that who was it? The General Sherman burned down Georgia.
Okay.
Well, T.I. just rebuilt it, and he became the king of New York. All at the same time. All at the same time.
Come on.
He came up to New York, took the mantle, brought it down to Georgia, rebuilt Georgia, and that's it. King. That's it. You gotta get it to him. Gotta give him his crown. You gotta give him his crown. 50 was all last month. Jim Jones kicking down doors. Everything was ha ha he he.
And we were loving it. We were loving the nonsense.
Yeah. Now you got knocked down by a midget albino. That's it.
Whoa.
He knocked you down, knocked you right off your crown and flicked it off your head.
Well, hang on a second. Hang on. Now, did he knock him out? He knocked him down. Did he knock him out? That's the question.
Well, he can't get back up in the rap business again.
Okay.
He could do a couple of theme songs, and everybody could go, hey, yeah, hooray, hooray. But that's it. You know, just stick to the TV and movies. He'll be, 50 will be very successful. But he better hope nobody ever do a doc on 50, because 50 got caught. I put it on your post. He got caught twice with some loaded guns up in the tri-state area, and he ain't spent that one day in jail.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of suspicious. I'm not saying anything, but that's kind of suspicious. You got caught twice, and the most you did was 6 months in a boot camp to get a GED. You got caught twice. Loaded. Yeah. You ain't spend not one day behind bars. Well, so, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Can I jump in right there?
Watch it.
Can I jump in right there?
I'm sorry.
Back in the days before I had a permit to carry in New York State, I got caught with 2 guns. Was it 2 or 3? May have been 3. And I told. I'm not saying he told, but you said you don't know how you get out of that. You got to tell in New York.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying.
I don't know.
I'm saying. I don't know about him, but I'm saying you got to tell in New York. You got to work with the authorities. In order to beat those types of charges. That's a whole fact. Go ahead.
I don't know. When he beat up them 3 ladies at that concert, he got probation again. when he beat up.
Hold on, Janet. I can't say that unless that.
No, it's true. It's true. It's all on the It's all on the internet. All you gotta do is look it up. And then when that concert, when he touched those 3 women, he got probation, and he had to pay their medical bill, and he had to do anti-violence commercials, like
well, let's not say beat up. Let's not do that. Maybe I remember him stepping on them. You know, it was a melee.
The charge was the charge was assault and battery. I don't know.
Okay.
So anyway. T.I. is now the king of New York. And I guess Jada or somebody going to have to step up because the crown is gone. New York doesn't have it anymore.
Okay.
You don't have it anymore.
Okay.
And 50, all that hee ha ha in the last couple of weeks with Jim Jones. You know, you know, look.
Janet, hold on a second. Stay there. Deeds,
knock you off your throne.
Deeds, can someone check? Is 50 watching the Star Report? Oh, they watch the Star Report. And now he's changed his mind. What's going on 50's IG page? His old nigga Star kicking up dust once again. Does 50 want to get back in the fight?
Well, you better do something because, you know, that little boy knocked him off, that young man, knocked him off his throne. Took his crown, gave it to his father. His father got it down there. Standing on business. They're standing on business. So what's going on? What's good? You know, it's over with. Now, 50 gonna be very successful with his movies and his you know, TV series and all his contracts. Gonna do very well with his studio. And I wish the brother the best of luck. But you're out of the rap game. You're out of hip hop.
Okay.
You're done. You're done.
Janet, I appreciate you and the research that you helped me out with. Let me ask you a question before you go, because you are a research person, a reader, and a world traveler. Is telekinesis real? Telekinesis.
Yes. Yes. You have to be, you know what? I don't want to change the subject or anything. Well, when my mother, she had cancer and she was passing away. And when in her room, like in her last days, like the TV would be like real statically. It was like so much energy bouncing around that was coming from her. So I think people who could control it while they're in like good health and whatever, I think they could do it. I think it could be done. All right.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and Anita Baker. Anita Baker.
Overshot.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hold on a second. Is my nigga Curtis watching the show right now? 50, what's going on with you, nigga? Okay. Someone send me a screenshot, please, via email. Oh, no. Send me a screenshot via email. My email address is on the screen. This is the Objective Perspective. I can't watch a Southside Queens nigga go down in flames like that. You're the hater motivator. Well, what's going on 50? On 50's IG page. I'm not posting nothing towards Tiny. Guys, we have a bunch of people in the live chat. Thank you for being there. We got a bunch of people in the phone queue. I am here to feast off of the nonsense. Please do not be calling me and you don't support the machine. Let's find out quickly. Area code 786. You've been on hold for a while. Have you donated to the show? 786.
Yes, sir. I sent the Cash App, Star. I sent the Cash App.
All right. Who am I speaking to?
Pat from Charleston, South Carolina.
How are you, sir? Where do you want to start? What's going on?
We can start with quickly address Sade Anita Baker.
Please.
I'm gonna go with Miss Anita. She has a greater range to me. Her music was a bit more soulful to me than Sade's was, but Sade had the better band. Her band is what I know my mom loved about her, so I do love her music. I grew up listening to them. I still do Anita Baker, so I can appreciate both of them though.
Did you ever see either one of them live in concert? I saw Sade in concert. I never saw Anita Baker, but she's been on the road for decades, and her band is, from what I was told by people who I believe and trust, the band was very innovative and soulful. She kept R&B alive,
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Anita Baker, go ahead.
And also, you did. What's the other topic? But I wanted to touch on Bill Gates real quick. You did mention that about him buying land. I do invest in land, so I do take note about a lot of the happenings about big purchases and the companies developing. Viridose, he invested in Viridose, and he's looking to gain a sustainable jet and diesel fuels. And that's why he's buying a lot of the land, so you can get that from like waste corn and sugar cane. And LanzaJet and companies like that, they convert ethanol from waste corn and sugar cane into sustainable aviation fuels. And he's big into aviation fuels. So he wants the land, the sky, the water. He wants it all.
If I can jump in for a second, he's the biggest farmland owner in America. He's focused on farming. Now, to what extent farming, that I don't know. I haven't, researched him in well over 10, 15 years. I saw his rise. I remember his whole
all of these
impact.
All of his investments. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But now he's not the biggest land owner. There's another guy who I just threw my notes away, who owns over 2 million acres, but that's like a lot of forest and woods and things. But Bill Gates is the biggest farmland owner here in America.
Yeah, he's farming for purpose, a very specific purpose, and it ends with his pockets full. And he's doing it in a very, very calculated way. So I do salute it, and I study that a lot. What was the other topic you had?
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I appreciate the call. You're educating me on something here, and I'm not trying to discredit the man. That's not what this is about. I just, sometimes I want to try and refresh my memory or learn something. But now he was big on, or might still be big on, vaccines. Yes, vaccines.
Yes. Yeah, vaccines, his biosciences investments, that's something that I see him spearheading, biosciences. And
so am I crazy? I mean, I know I'm a little off, but Lex Luthor from the DC universe, Bill Gates reminds me of Lex Luthor, and his thing was always, super intelligent, and that was Superman's number one nemesis. So I mean, I don't know. I'm rambling, but he's up to something, man. With all the farmland, the vaccines.
Yeah. Lex Luthor was big into genetic engineering. Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah. Can I touch on the 50 Cent and T.I. thing before I get out?
Please. Yeah.
I've been listening to different, YouTube bloggers and whatnot, and I've been watching you since I've been younger. I'm 38. Okay. And I think people actually forget, like they talk about the Crime Stoppers video with T.I. and they clown him about it, but that was an agreement on his plea deal. And I think people forgot what T.I. got arrested for. The man got arrested for some heavy, and I'm into weaponry. My background is weaponry. And this wasn't shit that excuse my language. This wasn't just stuff that you, if you just pick up at the local crack house down the street. This man was caught with military grade weapons. And it was never talked about again after that Crime Stopper video. He made the deal and they said, we'll leave you alone. He said, all right, I'll stay out of trouble and hire security from now on. But he's no slow leak. And his son, I remember that, what was it, spring 2021, when they had the video of him pulling out the black bag out the truck, when some grown man said something disrespectful to him, he went straight to the truck and pulled out the bag. It's right here on YouTube. I remember that. So like, he's not, I get what people think about 50, but I think it's nostalgia. Star, it's nostalgia. They think he's that guy with the bulletproof G-Unit vest. He's not anymore. He's not. He's not. And they try to hang on to that. But these young guys, they'll put you in the ground. So I wouldn't play with that at all.
And let's not forget, it was T.I. along with Game. I don't know. I don't think Game was going to do nothing, but T.I. was ready to go head up with the police when the police beat up Big U. Remember T.I.? He was right there. He was
Yeah, I remember that.
He was trying to get
and
it
they
in.
also don't talk.
And he swung. Hold on a second.
On Floyd.
He swung
on
on
Floyd.
Swung
he
on
stole
Floyd
off on
Mayweather.
Floyd. Yeah, he ain't scared of nothing out here, Star. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
But I appreciate the time, Star. Thank you,
man. Salute. Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Someone in the live chat says, Star, go at the government. So I am the government. I'm fed. What are you, stupid? Haven't you been listening? I've been caught with guns. been getting caught with guns. I did a couple of days on Rikers Island in the early 80s. The most I ever did was a week in Brooklyn Detention Center. Go at the government. Stop playing. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So Curtis Jackson, he's back. He's back on IG talking crazy. The hater motivated him. I don't even like taking credit like that, but just Okay, what do we got here? What is this? I'm not gonna be reading all this stuff. Well, if he's not sharing my video, tweeting something about not tweeting, pardon me, sharing something about the Star Report, I'm not gonna sit here and read his goddamn IG page. Fuck out of here. I'm nobody's fan. I'm not your fan, nigga. But he's trying to get it in right now. He's trying to get it in. Is it too late? Did he already take the L? The little high yelling nigga down there. He said, I stand on business. Hi, Miriam. I got your other donation. Okay. Miriam going at me. I just want to make sure you got, yes, I got the other donation. She just want to make sure that I know she's coming at me. Thank you so much, darling. The Most High, peace. What's going on with you, man? Okay. Thank you, the Most High. Johnson, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Sir Shai says Kendrick's victory got Aaron having a tantrum. Kendrick won that. No ifs, ands, or buts. Isn't it the biggest Super Bowl ever watched? Kendrick Lamar? Sherrod, I got your donation. 50 just posting. Yeah, well, this is the objective perspective. I'm an older man, but I'm nobody's fan. So these niggas can always get some smoke. I don't want to be friends either. Let me go to area code 646. Good evening. 50 Cent hightailed it, but now he appears to be back. Are you there? 646.
Hey, how you doing, Star?
I'm doing, sir. How about you?
This is Paul. How you doing, man?
What's up,
yeah. I wanted to weigh in on Sade and Anita Baker first. That's all right?
Yes, sir.
Cool. I have Anita Baker for the following reason. When I think about it, Sade almost borders on world music, and she has a Latin jazz background, And if you listen even to the Sweetest Taboo, you add maracas to that, it sounds like the girl from Ipanema.
Love it.
Love it. whereas Anita Baker, that is straight R&B. She's not mimicking any styles. And when she does that Michael Jackson Thriller dance and Sweet Love, it's more part of her. She's more soulful. I think if you put them both a cappella against each other, it would be a runaway victory for Anita.
Okay.
So that's my 2 cents. On T.I. and 50 Cent, I heard T.I.'s song. It was all right. It was entertaining. 50 Cent was one of the first rappers to do trolling, if I remember correctly. So I don't think he watched a music war, but erasing everything is different than not responding. So I don't know what he returned with, but in this climate, I don't think rappers should be escalating, airing out each other's dirty laundry quite this moment. So you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. I'll see what happened.
Can I jump in? How old are you, sir? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 59.
Okay. So we've seen a lot of things. Nobody wants to promote beef, tension, or drama. Certainly not at my age, right? You don't want to promote.
Exactly.
But we're hungry down here.
That's it. We're addicted to the drama.
We want the nonsense. Oh, I got it. Hang on a second. I got a video. I'm getting ready to play some little beautiful little scatal chicken heads trying to come through the goddamn the drive-through window fighting.
He says skettle. I haven't.
Skettle. Skettle. That's what
I know what a skettle is.
Yeah.
I know what a skettle is. That's Jamaican.
Right.
For chicken head. Also with 50, trolling. Like if you think about it today, most rappers would rather have a hit podcast than a hit album. So everything's switching around with social media, and we're just hungry.
That's a fact.
The next fix,
That's a fact. Yep.
It's different. I want to make a quick comment on Bill Gates, if that's all right.
Yeah. Now, listen, I'm not fully up to speed. I've just started doing research on him again, and listen, maybe I'm reaching, but that's like Lex Luthor in the flesh to me. Am I crazy?
And these guys, like with Les Wexner, they have the gee shucks. I was just breaking the yard vibe. Like they really play themselves out like they're just gee whiz, and behind the scenes they're puppet masters. Like they got the act down pat. But when you play that Bill Gates, I was like, who does he look like? I'm like, oh man, he looks like Bob Denver from Gilligan's Island. Is that just me? Put the hat on him. I was like, wait a second. And then I just searched.
Sir, you took it back too far. You said Bob Denver from Gilligan's Island. Yeah.
Bob Denver.
You're old, sir. You're old. You're old, sir.
You too. And Warren Buffett looks like the skipper. So I want you to look out for my new AI video, Epstein Island, Gilligan Island, coming soon. And big fan of the show, man. Anita Baker.
Salute.
Take care.
Salute. Thank you. Okay. What's that on the screen there? Caller eats corned beef hash, extra crispy. Hold on a second, guys, because I mentioned this, and I just, again, I want to educate myself here. Janet, what's going on, Jen? I'm not up to speed. Is telekinesis real? Everybody hold on. Anybody? FBA claiming to understand some of the abilities, So they claimed the Native Americans, telekinesis and mental telepathy. Any truth to that?
When the infamous fictional character Carrie White left her high school prom hall ablaze and brought terror upon her town, she relied on her powers of telekinesis, the ability to manipulate physical objects using the power of the mind alone. But while Carrie is just a fictional film based upon a fictional book, belief in telekinesis isn't fictional at all. For centuries, humans have claimed they really do have the power to control the motion of objects using only their minds. Levitation, opening doors at will, and spoon bending are all intriguing examples. It happens in The Matrix when Neo freezes bullets midair, and it's a skill that Yoda has honed to a T. But is telekinesis real or just as fictional as Carrie, Yoda, and Neo combined? To investigate, we need to evaluate telekinetic claims through a scientific lens, using the scientific method. Telekinesis is part of the discipline called parapsychology, in which researchers study psychic phenomena. Parapsychologists regard what they do as a science, but other scientists disagree. Let's start with a few basic observations. Observation number 1. While there are loads of anecdotes out there about telekinesis, there's no scientific proof that it exists. No studies conducted according to the scientific method and repeated under lab conditions can show that it's real. In the 1930s, the so-called father of parapsychology, Joseph Banks Rhine, tested in the lab whether people could use telekinesis to make a dice roll the way they wanted it to. But afterwards, scientists couldn't replicate his results, and since replication is key to proving an idea, that was a problem. Aside from scientists, there are also countless self-proclaimed telekinetics, but all have been exposed as tricksters or can't perform under conditions where they're not totally in control, suggesting that they manipulate the situation to get the results they want. Today, there's even a huge stash of prize money available from lots of organizations for anyone who can prove that psychic abilities, like telekinesis, are real, but these riches remain unclaimed. Observation number 2. When we investigate telekinesis, there's no consensus about what exactly is being measured. Are powerful Yoda-like brainwaves at work, perhaps? Since nobody agrees, it's difficult to apply a research standard, something required in all other types of science to test the validity of ideas. Observation number 3. The point of science is to discover the unknown. And in the history of scientific investigation, it's definitely happened that new discoveries have gone against established science and even overturned whole branches of science. Such discoveries must be proven extra carefully to withstand skepticism. In the case of telekinesis, the idea goes against established science, but lacks the powerful evidence in favor of it. Our universe is controlled and explained by the laws of physics, and one of these laws tells us that brainwaves can't control objects because they're neither strong nor far-reaching enough to influence anything outside of our skulls.
I just wanted to play that. It's been a while, many years actually, since I even cared about, the possibility. Telekinesis. Anybody want to chime in? Okay, give me a second, guys. Thank you for your support and your patience. Blade, what's going on? What's going on? Is Benzino okay? That's my homie. Blade, I can't look at that right now. Is that a video? He got hit by a car? Okay. I'll check that out later. Thank you, Blade. Blade with the bullshit. Okay. This person has been on hold for a while. Thank you for your patience. Area code 623. Please watch the language. We're talking about 50 Cent. He tucked his tail and ran, and looks like he's back. You have to speed. 623.
Yeah, I'm up to speed. I heard the diss track star, the South Quarter Body, son.
Come on.
The South Quarter Body.
Come on.
I don't care what nobody say. If we talking about just what he was said, he spoke all facts, wasn't nothing made up. That was premeditated murder right there.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing about it is, if you look at it, 50, he made the Diddy documentary. He always got jokes and stuff to say about Diddy, but
right.
He go at people that he know ain't gonna say nothing back.
Right, right.
He'll poke. He only go at people he know won't say nothing back. And I can't respect the Diddy thing because you going to somebody that's locked up. Diddy can't even fight back if he wanted to. The man behind bars. Right. But Star, this is the deepest part of it. What T.I. said in the song when he spoke on 50's baby mother and the situation with Diddy. That's why, in my opinion, he bodied him. Because for all the Diddy jokes that 50 got, homeboy did, slut out with the baby mother. Ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Easy said, we don't want to talk about nobody's baby mama like that. Let's bring it down a notch or two. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, okay, no problem. And I think that's, in my opinion, part of the reason why 50 got so much angst towards Diddy because of the situation, with his baby mother. And I mean, listen, and I don't want to be too.
Oh, so I don't want to keep talking about Diddy. Right now, we got a little high yellow nigga running around. He's got a fresh set of veneers, and he's got a little team. I was told he got a team in East Point. I don't know if you know where that's at, College Park, and he got some niggas from the Deck. You know what the Deck is?
No, I don't know what it.
Decatur, sir.
I know. Okay, got you.
Decatur.
Hey, you're right. Listen,
the home of Ghetto Mafia. Them niggas is about it. So now, so right now, you know, trolling is fun, is cute. Ha ha ha, he.
Yeah, but listen, like T.I. said, listen, the South gonna ride, especially Atlanta.
Okay.
Georgia, they gonna ride with T.I. So 50 can do all the memes and stuff he want, but one thing's for sure, I bet you he can't just pop down in ATL right now, out, you know what I'm saying, just outside like it's all good. I'm pretty sure he can't just do that.
Right.
He can meme to death. That sounds good, but he ain't hopping off. He ain't walking around outside. And just opposed to that,
right.
If T.I. was to come to New York right now, it's not like he couldn't walk around. Ain't nobody gonna run up on him. But he took a direct shot at it.
Are you from the South, sir?
It just come down here.
You from the South?
No. I'm an East Coast cat.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, I was born in 1980, so I've been around to see like all, you know, the rap beefs.
Right.
And as far as bars go and like really getting at somebody talking greasy, he talked real greasy to Homeboy on that record.
Okay.
He talked real greasy. On the Bill Gates situation, I'm with you.
Yeah, the Bill Gates. Now that's a situation. I'm gonna come back another day after I do more research. That's a situation I'm concerned about. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I mean, just from a 30,000 foot view of it, because you know none of us really know what these dudes is up to behind the scenes. But if you look at the moves that we do see, none of it speaks to helping humanity. From my opinion,
right?
You know, buying up all the land. You know, for those that are familiar with his vaccine, you know, stuff he does with vaccines, none of it seems like is to really help people. And even, you know, with him talking about in that video, the money and giving out the money and stuff, man, I don't buy any of it, Star. I'm with you. To me, he's a real life Lex Luthor. I'm with you on that one.
Well, listen, sir, half of me is telling the other half, you know, what he might be up to. I'm half devil. So, you know, I'm looking at him, you know, Bill Gates, and he admitted to cheating on his wife, you know, and not that makes him a bad person, but, you know, people like him who have that much power and influence, you know, at some point they start thinking about, you know, doing something that nobody else can do, and then it could become a God complex. A God complex.
I agree with you. That's why
that's when the Caucasian starts to thinking about, you know, who's fit to live on the planet.
Well, let me ask you this, Star. Think about it. Even with the vaccine stuff, he did that in Africa and poor countries.
Right.
That's not a coincidence. Right. When you know, allegedly experimenting and putting vaccines in place on people that
we don't know that, sir. Slow down. We don't know that.
Allegedly.
No, it's not alleged. Slow down. We don't know that. Just take it easy. But I appreciate the call. Salute.
Salute.
I don't know what he's doing with vaccines. I mean, I know he's invested in there, but I don't know if he's doing something against people. Pull me into a legal situation. Guys, saying allegedly doesn't necessarily save you. Let's be clear. I'm the guy that came out the gate once upon a time talking hella crazy. If you don't know, and the GM of the radio station called me in her office and we had a conversation, and she told me allegedly doesn't save you. There's something called reckless disregard for the truth. Take it easy. Bill Gates can push a button and this thing will be over with. Okay, Blade, I can't look at that right now. I got to focus on what I'm doing. Thank you, Blade. Okay. Thank you, Janet. I'm not interested in his page right now. If he's back on IG, that's fine. But he scrubbed everything earlier. I got a source, you know. I'm not promoting him. He ain't promoting me, you know. It's a different ball game here. This ain't the old days of radio. Area code 980. Good evening, 980. You there? Late night.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's going on, Star?
Telekinesis. Any truth to it? Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. If I'm not mistaken, telekinesis is a telepathic form of memory.
So if you don't know, just say I don't know. I mean, I'm a high school dropout.
I don't. I am a high school dropout.
So telekinesis. Any knowledge? If not, just say no. We'll keep it pushing.
No, I ain't a high school dropout. I graduated, man. I ain't gonna play myself like that.
Okay.
Hey, no, but Star, I want to talk about Sade versus Anita Baker.
Go ahead. So I don't want to hear you sucking snot and breathing. What are we doing? Come on, man.
My bad.
What's going on? Jesus. Come on.
Hey, but look, my older stuff.
Let's get him out of here, man. Telekinesis. Anybody want to chime in? If not, I'll just, I'll do my own research.
Yeah.
Area code 704. Are you there? Good evening.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, baby.
I'm here. Yeah. I believe in telekinesis also.
Okay.
I think I done that as a child, and I think all that stuff and more do exist in this world. Just don't believe what you see with your eyes. You got to really live in a spiritual atmosphere.
Okay.
No matter if you call it God or the Creator, you have to live within Him and see the truth. We walking around here with demons and dead people every day. People eating people, and
come on,
you know how it is. But I got a perspective about Epstein, and what
hold on a second. Can we just go back, because I'm not trying to clown you. I'm a non-believer in the theory of God, and I do not support mysticism. But but I don't. We are electric. We are electric. Yes.
Yes, we are. We are energy. We are energy.
There is
I agree with that.
There is a pulsating force out there beyond the Milky Way. It's a signal.
Yes.
We don't know what it is, but it's there. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
That's right.
Hold on.
Okay.
So I can't say telekinesis is not real. I can't say
it is. I do it all the time. I mean,
baby, you have to let me speak, and I'll let you land your plane one at a time, please.
If I'm angry, I have enough energy to bust stuff open. I'm not about moving stuff, but things do move around.
Okay.
Lights flick on and off and all that. But I want to talk, please let me just say one thing about Epstein. Everybody.
Baby, I want to talk about telekinesis. Goddamn, don't rush me on my show.
Okay, we can start. Okay, I do it all the time, so that's normal to me. That's normal.
Well, listen, I'm sitting here sipping. Slow down.
You
Slow
can talk
down.
to people.
Slow down. Slow down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, you said you used to move things when you were younger. Can you give me the age range?
All the time.
Come on.
Right now, I'm 53 years old. I do it right now, but as a kid, I did it all the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you ever?
So when I'm saying that,
did you ever, move an object or move a person and, send them to into some type of situation or off of a cliff or a building? I'm being serious.
No, what I can say, I learned at an early age not to take nobody else's will. That I cannot do that. That's not right.
But do you have the power to do that? That's my question. Do you have the power?
Right, you can. Because if somebody, if like me, so if somebody's doing something to somebody else, what I would do, I would use it on them. And then they could be doing something and it could throw them off. Like I would project my energy.
Troll babies, is it me? I'm trying to let her speak and then I speak. Is it me? Am I? Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, so you do have the power with regards to bending objects, moving things around.
I never tried. I could bust glass, and
bust glass.
when I'm angry, and stuff like that. But I try not to have negative energy.
Okay.
You know, I try to use my energy in a positive way.
Okay.
You know, I'm not everybody has it. God said.
Can you make somebody blind? Now, I'm not trying to be funny. Can you?
No, I mean, I wouldn't know, because that would not be that's not who I am. I would not do that. I wouldn't even try to do that. That would never be my focus.
But you're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. See, we're talking on top of each
other.
I
got you when you said you make somebody.
The question is, can you do it? Do you have the ability?
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Yes, you somebody make them not see. There could be an object in front of them. I can't hear you.
Well,
I can't hear you.
Go ahead. You want to talk about Jeffrey Epstein? Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Okay. I think Jeffrey Epstein really wanted to be black.
Okay.
I think the experiment, and I think the Epstein file is trying to make black people feel like that he wasn't really trying to reach the ultimate existence, which is to be a black man. Okay. I know it sounds crazy, but that is the truth. Okay. Like the Epstein file, only thing they doing is reversing everything. They just trying to flip it. They trying to say all this negative stuff about black people so we could be offended. But God got us. We're on a higher level now. We woke. So what I'm saying is that everything what you're talking about does exist, and people do it all the time. My husband always remind me, stop thinking somebody know what you know. Stop doing that, because...
Are you still married, darling? You still married?
Yeah.
Good for you. I am. Good for you, because you got these young women out here that they can't get a man and can't keep a man. How many years have you been married?
I only been married for 4 years, because I had that same thing. It's about the trust issue.
Okay.
God say trust no man, but that's everybody take that literally, right?
Okay.
You could trust somebody. You can trust somebody 98%.
Right.
That's good.
Okay.
But God say trust no man, so you trust nobody 100. And that's what young ladies don't understand. They have to give their trust over to that man. If you respect the man, that's the man you marry.
Okay.
Don't keep going back and forth about somebody doing this and somebody doing that. If you respect him, marry him.
Okay. Now, did you address Sade and Anita Baker? I got to take other calls. Did you address that?
I love Anita Baker. I missed that part.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, and I thank you for letting me ramble a little bit.
Thank you, darling. But you would take Anita Baker over Sade in a versus.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Amen. Yes.
Amen, darling. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Hey there. Good evening. Are you ready? Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah. So now basically what's happening right now is them people called Fifth and was like, yo, you messing up the Street Fighter movie we got for us to roll out, all that. So it's basically a money move, man. 50 had to, like Tip said, yo, you quiet with them white folks. So he doing what them white folks telling them what to do right now.
Come on.
Stop fucking up the bread.
Sir, you cannot use the F-bomb or I got to get you out of here. I keep saying watch the language. Come on, black man.
You got it.
Come on, black man.
You got it half, black man.
Yeah.
That was all my fault. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. And then if you look at it, like it's an internet thing with 50, right? Like people like to say, oh, he's the godfather, he's this. Even you used to say 50 likes to be. He got some kind of like boogeyman thing on the internet, but in real life, like, you know, it is what it is, man. These are two rappers. Ain't nothing gonna happen, you know, not from the rapping, not T.I., maybe he might.
We don't want nothing to happen. We don't want nothing to happen. No. We don't want that.
Man, messing up the bread, especially look, because usually when 50 like going back and forth with Fab and them, that ain't getting no eyes. But when Mama what's Beyonce mama name? Miss Tina Knowles.
Miss Tina Knowles. Get it right.
It's bigger.
Miss.
Yeah, Miss Tina Knowles. So the eyes get bigger. So now it's like, oh, 50 got the liquor brands for the NFL and the NBA. That's gonna mess up some bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all the ventures. So that's basically what happened. That's all I had to say about the 50 thing. Like I don't know, man.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
Did the little high yelling nigga get to doing what little niggas do? Texting people, calling people, letting it be known. We're gonna pull up and we're gonna get to it. He's the one that said, "I stand on business." We told my king, right?
Yeah, we're talking about King, and I mean they was clowning him when he was first doing that. But I mean, like most of your callers said, man, that's his mama. He gonna crash out for his mama, as he should. But the funniest thing was, I don't think nobody really hit fifth with we about to diss him for his dead mom. That was a YN move right there, because nobody ever really brought that up in my, so that was wild. But I don't know, it's corny, man.
Who I Smoke Part 2. Who I Smoke.
Yeah.
Part 2. Yeah.
Maybe he might pull up with Marquise or something next. I don't know. Like, he already called his son the H word.
I don't want to bring kids into it. Can we let's stay here because,
yeah.
King is,
okay.
He's a grown man, but,
Right.
Okay, so he's back on the gram, ha, he, but we saw the nigga get low. But I'll let you land your plane. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all I had to say, man. He's just doing it for the bread. Them white folks told him, "Hey, you doing too much? Fall back. We got a movie coming out and all that." That's it, sir.
All right, salute. Thank you. Everybody, hold on a second. I had a really good day today. Hold on a second. Stop emailing me. Stop. Jesus, when I want you to email me about something, it's a delayed effect. I've said 5 times, stop. Enough. I'm not sitting here promoting, goofy shit. The nigga took a L. Accept it. So what happened up in New York City? Where was this? Mayor Zoran Mandami. Okay, this was as he left the Keep Hope Alive tribute for Reverend Jesse Jackson. Unknown woman got to barking on him. Something happened with a black female chopped up in a bag. Anybody know what's going on here?
You didn't even mention that black girl, that black woman that was found in a garbage bag. You didn't even have the respect to make a statement about that black girl's body chopped up in a garbage bag. But if she was a white woman, you would have made a statement. And if she was a Jew, you might have said something too. And shame on your shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself that you didn't have the respect to mention that woman. Michelle Montgomery is her name. And you didn't even have the decency to mention her name and make a statement. Yeah, you ride off, sucker. Ride off. That support his raggedy ass need to be ashamed of themselves because he don't respect NYCHA people that live in NYCHA. That girl was found in a New York City Housing Authority complex. She didn't live in that building. She didn't even live in that building.
Respect to this woman. She's by herself. And she's barking. Now, the video goes on for another 3 minutes. I'm not sure how much longer she's barking, but she's by herself. Got to give her some respect here. You may not like what she's saying. I don't even understand the full story. Someone wound up in a bag. Anybody want to call in and break this down? Getting at the mayor.
And now they're telling us she fell in a garbage compactor after they said she was chopped up and found in a bag. She was originally supposedly chopped up. Now they're saying she fell in the compactor. Do that make sense? But they don't have no regard, no respect for black people. and we sit back and we tolerate all this garbage. That's what we do. We don't have no respect for. I feel sorry for black people. I feel sorry for my people because these motherfuckers are safer in our neighborhood than we are. They come in our neighborhood and they safer in our neighborhood than we are.
Uh-oh.
They safer in our neighborhood than we are. And we don't even talk about it. These rednecks, they walk through here and we don't do nothing. We don't own nothing. We don't own no stores. We don't own nothing. And they come.
Quiet as kept. She's cooking right now. She's cooking. And she's not done. Just give it a minute. We'll get back to the bullshit. Hold on.
Come in our communities and do what the hell they want to do. That's how much they. And some church. You think I care about a church? I don't care nothing about no church. I care about that girl and find her killer. That's what I care about. Michelle Montgomery is her name. And that's what I care about. When they find her killer. Because that means the killer is still out here. The killer is still out here. Her chopped up.
Hold on a second. I'm going to Google it whilst we pause her video. Michelle Montgomery. Oh my goodness, found in a garbage bag. I have to play this. Hold on.
Body in a bag. And the mayor, that Mom Donnie, didn't have the respect to make a statement. And this is his city. He's the mayor of New York City. And he didn't have the balls to make a statement. And we sitting up in a church applauding him, clapping for him, and all of that kind of garbage.
Come on,
we don't
Pam.
have no self-respect as a people. Black America, we got to step up. We got to step up and stand out. Just like that sister said. That sister that wrote that black book. The black book she wrote.
Carol Taylor.
And she said it's time to kick butt. And that's just what it's time to do. Especially the Black American. The Black American, they owe us. They got free labor. Free labor. They worked us like horses. And what they do, they dump dope in our neighborhoods. And that's what they do. They don't have no respect for us. They safer in our neighborhood than we are.
Thank you to whoever sent me that. Thank you. Area code 561, please watch the language. Are you there? 561?
Yes, sir. Hey, Star. How you doing, man?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Yeah, let's talk. You brought up Bill Gates. I'm
not really prepared to talk about him tonight. I'm doing a little research. You know, he admitted to having multiple affairs on his wife, and then the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. I mean, unless you have some new information, I don't want to just speculate and accuse him of things, you know.
No. This is pertaining to the reason you were inquiring about why he's buying so much farmland.
Farmland.
Yeah, it's because he's into the GMO crops. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So he's big into that. So, like when he's into genetically modified food sources because that's the way he believes, as other eugenists believe, it's a way to control the population.
Population control, yes. Come on.
Yes, sir. As far as 50 goes, he took that.
Well, hang on a second. We'll get back to Curtis Jackson because, you know, this is really deep. You know, what the whole Bill Gates model and all the philanthropy, you know, it fakes people out. He has to give money away because he's got charity, so he has to spend. It's not that, he's doing it out of the generosity of his heart. He has to spend that goddamn money.
No.
But how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 61, sir.
Oh, perfect. Hold on a second. So
I'm Diaz, by the way.
Oh, hey, man. Salute.
I'm in the chat room all the time.
Okay, I never look in your chat. I want you doing what you're doing there. So now, you and I are the same age. Might we be headed toward the sci-fi film from 1973, Soylent Green? Are we headed in that direction?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
100%.
Come on.
100%.
Come on.
So if you go to the grocery store and you notice, there's a seedless watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you grow a seedless watermelon? Everything grows through seeds.
Come on.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's GMO genetically modified the crop to be insect repellent. Right. No insects can get to it.
Mm-hmm. Brighter colors. Brighter colors.
Yes, brighter colors. It all looks good, but it's genetically modified.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, there's definitely an ulterior motive to the buying the farmland.
Yeah.
And
I didn't want to say that and sound crazy, but I'm glad you've called in. The film Soylent Green, classic. I saw it in the movie theaters when I was a kid. My mom took.
Yeah, that was with Charlton Heston.
And Paula Kelly. So
yes, man. Hey, man.
In less than 20 years, a piece of steak, organic steak, might cost $100 in this country. What do you think? Or more?
I think it's already here. I've paid $100 for a steak before.
Well, at a restaurant, yeah, but in a market, you paid $100. I could be off.
No. I mean, you could go to the butcher, man. You could go. The whole thing is, I believe, the whole theory behind the genetically modified thing is to control the population.
Of course. Yeah.
The same thing with vaccines. Vaccines control the population. When you do your history, when you do your search into Bill Gates, you're going to find a lot of things that are very, very, because I've looked into it.
Yeah.
And they're disturbing. They're disturbing, to say the least.
I did a show a couple of years ago, you may or may not know, and we spoke about farm-raised fish being vaccinated. I think every hour they are able to vaccinate 20,000 fish. I forget the name of that goddamn documentary, but so we're headed in that.
I think
we're headed in that direction.
I saw that show.
Pardon me, in less than 10 years, a piece of steak will be $250. What was I thinking? 100. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you have tilapia farm-raised salmon, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's better to just go, get wild caught stuff.
Yeah.
But with all waterways, for the most part, have contaminants in it. I mean, the purest water you're going to get is, unfortunately, in Alaska. Because that comes right off the mountains and rolls all the way down. But yeah, as far as 50 goes, he took the L, man. Because this was going to come at him in waves. First, you're messing around with T.I. Then Meemaw got involved in it. And the Beehive gets involved. And then, Jay-Z's the last one. The Jay-Z was a cleanup hitter. And 50, I'm not defending 50, but he did not, he just posted what somebody else posted. He reposted it. Yeah. That's, I mean, what kind of, you're a businessman. I'm a businessman. We ain't doing that kind of stuff. I'm 61 years old, man.
Yeah. Well,
the internet caught another one. That's what I'm saying.
Another, yeah. Hey, the film that I was trying to remember. You ever seen Darwin's Nightmare from 2004?
No.
if you get a chance, it's a great documentary, Darwin's Nightmare. It speaks
Let
about
me write that down. Darwin's Nightmare.
Darwin. Yeah, it speaks about what we're just talking about. And thank you for the information. Yeah, it's a really, really good documentary.
All right, Star. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'm done with the Bill Gates thing. I don't want to bring the show down. I was just curious, for my own reasons. Hold on a second. Thank you for your Cash App donation. Who was that? I missed. Is it Chemical X? People dismiss those SA charges against Tiny. Well, so I don't know if people dismiss it, but what does that got to do with T.I., going at 50 Cent? What do you mean we I don't know. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Can I play one more video here, or do I need to get back to the phone calls? So, I don't know if this is too much to put on the table right now. We've been talking about telekinesis. You know what? I'm going to wait until tomorrow. I had a video here with regards to prosopagnosia. You guys heard me speak about that before? Some of you? I don't know if my condition is getting worse. Prosopagnosia. Brad Pitt has it too. That's when I first learned about it. Let me go back to the phones, and then I might come back to it if we keep going. But I see people and I don't recognize them. That's what prosopagnosia is. Now, or maybe I always had it. Back in the days, people thought I was funny style. I could look dead at them and not say nothing. Not that I was trying to ignore them. And they would say, "Yo, what up?" And I'd say, "Oh, hey, what's up?" It's like prosopagnosia. Give me a minute. Area code 876. Please watch the language. Are you there?
Morning, stars.
Hey.
Blind Visionary from Kingston.
How are you, Blind
I
Visionary?
wanted to touch on the Bill Gates thing, but you kind of said draw the brakes on that, so I will respectfully do that.
If you have something to add, I haven't done full research. I'm just, rambling here in reality.
Well, funny enough, right? I didn't discover that there was such a thing as organic versus GMOs until in the early 2010s when I was stateside and I went to Whole Foods, because on the island, everything is organic, especially like the bread. You have to eat the bread in 2 or 3 days or it will start growing mold. Same with the milk. So you go from that to all of these bright, bruiseless fruits, ginormous, way bigger than the apples, the tomatoes, everything is way bigger than they were. And I have had glaucoma since 2004 and then went completely blind in 2015. And I was living in LA when it happened. And I am convinced that all the crap in the food contributed to that, because my eyesight just went zzz. So, there is population control. And to get rid of a certain demographic who can't afford to eat organic or grow their own food. I mean, you have all these laws, especially in the metropolis area, that you can't have fruit trees on your property, things like that. And it's not by accident. And, it's after the fact, but I've been kind of watching what I consume. And to kind of cross over into the topic of telekinesis and being...
Well, hang on a second. Yardi, can I respond to what you said?
Yeah, man. No problem. No problem.
Now, listen, with all due respect, Jamaica produces nothing.
I agree.
Nothing is organic down there. There's a documentary going back to 2001 called Life and Debt. And it speaks about the IMF and how much debt Jamaica is in. You're in Jamaica now, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. 80%,
Well, I mean,
80% of the food in Jamaica is flown in from Miami. Nobody in Jamaica is raising chickens and cows. They're not raising growing pineapples and bananas. All that stuff comes in from Miami. Life and Debt breaks it down, and that's an old documentary. Powdered milk. They sell powdered milk in Jamaica, yes?
Yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing that.
And they're gonna keep on doing it. So let's, I say this with all due respect, let's not act like, people in Jamaica are eating so healthy. They're eating KFC down there.
That's an epidemic. All right, so specifically, if you go,
can I ramble for a second? Can I just ramble? I appreciate.
Come on, you don't know.
I appreciate.
You don't know. It's your show. It's your show. So,
couple of months ago, we did a show. I've never seen so many obese Jamaicans in my life. I was mortified because coming up with the Jamaicans, yardies as we used to call them, from the 70s and the 80s, they had damn near 10% body fat. That was it. They ate healthy, but now they're sucking down KFC and all sorts of fast food in Jamaica. It's gone to hell. I just want to say all that respectfully. Go ahead.
It is, and they actually had a story in the local news last week where the healthcare system is being strained because of all these people who are having these conditions from consuming all the crap. Like, you can't eat KFC every single day of the week.
Every day.
And just to kind of touch on what you're saying about, all the imports.
Yeah.
They actually do both, which makes no sense, where we'll import chicken and import beef. So if you want to actually go to the source, you can go to the farmer's market and they bring their crops directly in from the country. But, you have to go to your way, you have to, go in the trenches. But most people don't. They just go to the store or go to the restaurant. And you're absolutely right. All that's, you know what I could never understand? We have bottled water.
Yeah.
We have and we sell bottled water when our tap water is probably among the best in the world. So a lot of foolishness that don't make no sense go on in this island. I will be the first to say that.
Yeah. Can I ask you to keep it real one more time?
Yeah, man. No problem.
There's no oxes being raised in Jamaica. A lot of that oxtail that's down there is flown in from Australia. That's kangaroo meat. I already posted the website where you can go order kangaroo meat, and they ship it into Jamaica.
Yeah, you mentioned that on a couple of shows ago, and you spoke on the SoFlo TV, brother.
SoFlo,
actually.
Yeah,
I saw that episode and he brought that up, and I was stateside at the time, and he was also touching on another thing that the Chinese were doing, where they were giving people plastic rice in the restaurants.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to get to a place where I'm just eating nothing, but I know where the animal was killed or where it come from the ground, because better late than never, I guess. But I mean, I wasn't the best eater throughout the years. I'll admit that.
Well,
but hindsight is 2020.
Go ahead, land your plane. You wanted to address something else?
You're speaking on the telekinesis thing, and I am just now starting to dive into the very complex realm of metaphysics.
Okay.
And it breaks down the whole collective energy thing and how things can be channeled. And they speak on something called HEBs, which is highly evolved beings. Whereas like this version of civilization is not the first. And we had civilizations that were a lot smaller, but they lived and thrived off of their collective energy.
Right.
And the average man today is using like less than 0.% of their brain capacity. So the fact that, human, like, I'm an agnostic / atheist, so I don't really subscribe to that. But the whole concept of Jesus and what Jesus did, what the Bible was trying to say was, the kingdom of heaven is within man, and peace is within you, and everything that you would ever need is internal, not external. And you can tap in to the collective energy and feed on that. But most people are very, very far from being there. But if we were, the planet would be different. Trust me. So I mean, yeah, it's very interesting. And I'm going to check out that Soylent Green movie you mentioned.
Soylent Green and the documentary Life and Debt from 2001 about Jamaica. It's very sad.
Yeah, you always putting me on to things, and I appreciate that because I'm an info junkie. You don't know. Bless up. Oh, Sade over Patti LaBelle.
Anita Baker.
Yeah, sorry. Anita Baker.
Sade.
My bad.
Right, that's
You
the whole
don't know.
fact. Sade, yeah. Salute.
Indeed, yeah. Bless up.
Bless up.